During this morning's press conference, Prime Minister and Minister for Disaster Management, Dickon Mitchell, said this is a priority. A similar cleanup drive was held in St. Mark and St. Patrick last weekend. The effort will be spearheaded by Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Andy Williams, but will be mostly reliant on efforts of volunteers.
This cleanup drive will probably last as much as 2 to 3 months. There are huge quantities of zinc and galvanized sheeting all over the place, significant building debris all over Carriacou and Petite Martinique, in the mangroves, the beaches, everywhere you go. It is going to require a sustained effort. The debris cannot remain on the island of Carriacou. So it also means we will have to plan to, in fact, export it out of Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
The Prime Minister indicated that from a public health perspective, they will seek to minimize the spread of any water or mosquito-borne diseases on the sister islands. He also encouraged volunteers to ensure they are in good standing health-wise before embarking on this venture.
For persons who wish to volunteer for the specific purpose, we would ask you to ensure that you appreciate that it is difficult work in difficult circumstances, that you are physically fit to do the work. We will be asking you to carry your own food and to carry your own water because we don't want to overburden the system in Carriacou. We don't want to have to bring you to Carriacou and then have to take care of you because we are trying to obviously take care of our brothers and sisters in Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
The Prime Minister also indicated that as government continues with recovery efforts on the sister islands, identifying large centers and making them more secure for housing is one of their top priorities. Regional partners will aid in the process.
We currently have in Carriacou and Petite Martinique a contingent of soldiers from the Antigua and Barbuda Defense Force under the auspices of the RSS. We also have 8 soldiers from the Defense Force of Guyana. These 8 soldiers form part of an advanced team that is there to assess the state of buildings in Carriacou and to provide support with the relief and distribution of food and other supplies. We expect additional soldiers from Guyana to come up, we hope, by the end of the week. The initial task would be to assist us with identifying large buildings, whether they be privately owned or publicly owned, that can be repaired temporarily to ensure that we have additional accommodation for relief workers and for citizens of Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
Christina John, GBN News.